Red Lobster brings back seafood trios.
1, 2, 3, your favorites from the sea.
6 seafood trios, all irresistible. And starting at $6.95, it's just
1, 2, 3.
like broiled Boston bluefish, succulent scallops, and sizzling shrimp scampi in one delicious dish. And even a kids trio at $1.95.
1, 2, 3, Red Lobster, 3 from the sea.
Seafood trios only for a few weeks, only at Red Lobster.
When Rusty Donahue went off to teach school in Homer, Alaska, she traded in her 10-year-old Honda Civic for a brand new Civic wagon. She expects to keep her wagon just as long, she says, since she really only uses it for running little errands.
Years from home, how far I roam, I feel so far away. Happy times we used to know, have them back today.
American Airlines has some special low fares to the most special places in your life.
The feelings we all share, we're American Airlines, something special in the air.
Monday,
Dick has an old flame.
double dating has poor Dick in a dither.
I just hope I'm the one you end up with tonight.
We'll see how you do.
Then on the Kavanaughs,
This is medium starch.
I quit!
family life gives Kit the blues.
It's not easy being a Kavanaugh.
Monday on the morning program, Sophia Loren.
Sharon Glass and Tyne Daly, television's Cagney and Lacey, and Joseph Kennedy II.
And us. And you, we hope.
On the morning program.
Stay tuned for the greatest American epic, Clark Gable and Vivian Lee starring Gone with the Wind next, following Newsbreak.
Monday on Cagney and Lacey.
What have you got? It's an old case, nothing. I'll find you, lady, and I'll hurt you in ways you never dreamed of. How much time did this guy get? He's out.
This is CBS.
Being the health scene reporter for News 8 is a big responsibility. I want to make sure that every piece of information I report is stated clearly and accurately, because I have an obligation to you and the only body you'll ever have. So while other stations give you the latest medical headlines, at News 8 we feel all the facts are significant, because when it comes to your health, there is no substitute.
In the land of Dairy Queen.
Come on in for our hamburger full meal deal. Only $1.69. Everything you want in a complete meal. A thick, juicy, tender home-style burger that looks, cooks, and tastes like homemade. Crisp, golden fries, your favorite soft drink, and a creamy, smooth 5-ounce Dairy Queen sundae. The hamburger full meal deal. Now only $1.69 at Dairy Queen.
We treat you right.
The People's Court, weekdays at 5:30.
Tonight, a CBS special movie presentation. The story that captured the hearts and minds of generations. Margaret Mitchell's sweeping classic of the Civil War, Gone with the Wind. It is the story of the O'Haras and their plantation, Tara, and of the beautiful Scarlett, a woman accustomed to having everything she wanted.
Don't you want to marry me?
I'm going to marry Melanie.
You're afraid to marry me. You'd rather live with that silly little fool who can't open her mouth except say yes, no, and raise a passel of mealy-mouthed brats just like her.
You mustn't say things like that about Melanie.
It is the story of the man who would become Scarlett's match, Rhett Butler.
He looks as if he knows what I look like without my shimmy. How?
And it is the story of brother facing brother, as a way of life takes its last bow.
The Yankees can't fight and we can.
Even me a battle, that's what I think.
It's hard winning a war with words, gentlemen.
What do you mean, sir?
I'm saying very plainly that the Yankees are better equipped than we. They've got factories, shipyards, coal mines, and a fleet to bottle up our harbors and starve us to death. All we've got is cotton and slaves and arrogance.
As the distant drums beat on, their lives intertwine in passionate conflict. Gallant men march to meet the foe. Mothers mourn dying sons. And a future is laid on the fields of destiny.
Tell me you love me. I'll live on it the rest of my life.
Goodbye. Their lives were changing forever, to be nothing more than a world remembered, a world gone with the wind.
I love you more than I've ever loved any woman. And I've waited longer for you than I've ever waited for any woman. Scarlett, kiss me. Kiss me once.
Gone with the Wind. Sponsored by Mountain Grown Folgers Crystals. Rich, delicious Folgers Crystals in regular and decaffeinated.
We're in Boston at world-famous Maison Robert restaurant. And we're secretly replacing Robert's freshly ground coffee with mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough?
It's delicious.
It's Folgers crystals.
I'm shocked.
Why?
Because, I tell you, he only drinks fresh brewed. He can talk about how great the coffee's been tonight. This tastes like fresh ground coffee.
Mountain-grown Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
This tastes just like fresh brewed to me. I can't believe it.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. My hair used to have a mind of its own. Then a few weeks ago, I stopped complaining. I started using Pantene. Pantene is really special. It's got all sorts of good stuff in it that actually gets inside your hair to make it look healthier, stronger.
Pantene shampoos and conditioners are serious care. Our Pro Vitamin B5 complex penetrates your hair to give it inner strength.
From the first day, I saw a difference. And every day, my hair looked fuller and shinier. The ends didn't split or look frizzy. No, it didn't happen overnight, but it did happen. You'll see.
Pantene shampoos and conditioners. Serious care for beautiful hair.
Why are you letting your cold keep you up? Toughing it out alone, shivering and shaking, coughing your nights away, competing with a nose that runs like a champion, wishing you could breathe as well with your mouth closed as with it open, wondering what it was you did to deserve to be this sick. Why? When there's NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, so you can rest medicine. From Vicks, of course.
And so it begins, the ritual that holds a secret of youth. Quickly, youthful fluids are replenished, greaselessly easing away dryness. The ritual of oil of Olay. It can help keep you looking younger, too.
We will return to Gone with the Wind, starring Vivian Lee and Leslie Howard.
Welcome to Burger King.
Yeah, Whopper extra onions, please.
No problem.
Whopper, no pickles.
No problem.
Hey, guys.
Cheeseburger, extra ketchup.
No problem.
Hold the tomato.
No problem.
At Burger King, we flame broil for a taste more like a backyard barbecue and fix your burger any way you like. But there is one way we can't fix your burger.
Fried burger, please.
Now we've got a problem.
I'm so embarrassed.
This is a Burger King town.
Neighbor's kid.
We know how burgers should be.
Sure, the pride is back. Plymouth Sundance and Voyager are the proof.
The pride is back.
Sundance, the unbelievable American, under $7,600. The best value of any car in its class. Plymouth Voyager, front-wheel drive, car-like handling, and Plymouth's 550 protection plan. Backs them both.
The pride is back. Born in America again.
There I was, clipping coupons for dry dog food you don't like when the Alpo you love costs the same as those others.
Alpo beef flavored dinner. More meat protein than 10 pounds of steak at a really good price.
Can't get this with any coupon.
I can barely breathe.
Before and Afrin.
Better.
For relief without drowsiness or jitters, Afrin's the spray doctors and pharmacists recommend most.
Suffocating.
Before and Afrin.
I can breathe.
One love. Get closer. One love. Get closer.
When you're close up, that's when close up counts. Whiter teeth and a fresh mouth.
It's the nicest thing that you can do. Do it for me.
And I'll do it for you.
One love.
the Wind, starring Vivian Lee.
Annoyed hates hot quality pizza. He loves to make your hot pizza ice cold. Call Domino's Pizza and avoid the noise. We keep the cold out and all this quality in. So when you want quality pizza hot and delicious, Domino's Pizza delivers. One call does it all.
Introducing Metaprin when you haven't got time for the pain of arthritis.
Haven't got time for the pain. No, I haven't got time for the pain anymore.
Metaprin has ibuprofen, the prescription ingredient recommended by doctors 2-to-1 over aspirin for body pain, including minor arthritis pain. And it's safer to your stomach than aspirin.
I haven't got time for the pain.
When your body hasn't got time for the pain, new Metaprin from the makers of Tylenol products.
This could be a carpet's most damaging enemy, ordinary fruit punch. And it's about to put these two pieces of carpet to the test. One is new DuPont certified Stain Master carpet. The other a leading carpet with the best known stain guard. After cleaning with just water, the Stain Master advantage becomes obvious. Unbelievable? Prove it yourself at this display in carpet stores everywhere. Because until you've seen it, you've never seen anything like it. New Stain Master from DuPont Carpet Fibers.
Lucky dog, I'm a lucky dog. Got my own bedroom, even got my own sweatshirt.
You're right.
And I'm really lucky dog, a good person who cares for me with Lucky Dog. Crunchy bone meal on the outside, and inside a taste of real meat. Want to see an instant replay? Crunchy, meaty. New Lucky Dog brand dog food from Purina.
Bath time.
Oh, my luck just ran out.
Make your dog a lucky dog today.
We will return to Gone with the Wind, starring Vivian Lee and Leslie Howard.
Monday on Cagney and Lacey.
What have you got? It's an old case, nothing. I'll find you, lady, and I'll hurt you in ways you never dreamed of. How much time did this guy get? He's out.
Wednesday on CBS.
I'm looking for the man who killed Maxfield.
You two-bit gumshoe.
I loved Willie.
Laughed away all the way to the gas chamber, wise guy.
I can make all your dreams come true.
I'm not playing, Mr. Magnum. Something about this business stinks. Join us for a very special all-new episode of Magnum P.I. Then.
Whatever's happening, it's big.
I'm going to set a price on this game that even Robert McCall will be unwilling to pay.
Will you help me?
Let's just try and keep you alive.
The Equalizer, Wednesday.
This is CBS.
Just for the fun of it. Just for the smile of it, Diet Coke. Just for the cool of it, the light of it. The spoon of it, Diet Coke. Just for the marvelous feeling. Just for the style of it. Diet Coke. The number one of it. Just for the taste of it. Diet Coke.
Alex, what's this about a 1/4-inch trim?
Mr. Murphy, do you like fat?
Alex, I'd never buy a steak like that.
You're not alone, because all our customers agree.
So that's why you trim so carefully.
Just a 1/4-inch fat all around.
No wonder you've got the best beef in town.
That's because there's more meat and less waste.
And better value, not to mention better taste. Wait a minute, Alex, everything we're saying's in rhyme.
Yeah, we sure sounded good. Too bad we're out of time.
Oh?
Kroger Beef's 1/4-inch trim means 10 to 30% less fat. Taste the difference. Go Krogering.
Love Connection, weekdays at 5.
We now return to Gone with the Wind.
Hello. I guess you know I find you extremely attractive.
Hey, thank you very much.
It's time to change your light bulb. Philips Longer Life square bulbs last 33% longer than ordinary round bulbs.
You did a thing, cuisine, you gave me something I really like. More satisfaction. You did a thing, cuisine, you gave me a way to eat right. Eat right. More satisfaction. You did it lean cuisine. You gave me more, much more. You gave me more. You gave me taste I never had before. Lean cuisine. More satisfaction with you.
The doctor said I could take Anacin 3 for my headaches.
Anacin 3 has the same aspirin-free acetaminophen that's in Tylenol tablets with no coating, but Anacin 3 adds a protective coating for easier swallowing.
Take 3. Anacin 3.
Also Anacin 3 coated caplets.
Chapstick, please. Sold out. How about some?
Nope. Chapstick's better than ever.
Chapstick.
Right here.
It feels even softer, even smoother.
My lips are sealed with chapstick. My kitty cat craves loving. My kitty cat craves fun. Now when he craves the great taste of Crave, he has 3 choices, not one.
Crave Cat Food introduces new seafood recipe with tuna, shrimp, and salmon proteins, and new poultry recipe with chicken, turkey, and giblet proteins. Like original Crave, they're made with real protein-rich foods, not flavors, so your cat can have his crave and variety too.
A crave for every craving. Get all the love he's saving, 'cause your kitty cat craves Crave.
We will return to Vivian Lee and Clark Gable in Gone with the Wind.
Monday, Emma's chased by a lovesick youth.
I'd be flattered. I'd be furious. I'd be making out in the gym.
Then, will Sam survive her flashback to the 60s?
Oh, these are actually my clothes.
And on Newhart, double dating has poor Dick in a dither.
I just hope I'm the one you end up with tonight.
We'll see how you do.
Then on the Kavanaughs,
This is medium starch.
I quit!
Family Life gives Kit the blues.
It's not easy being a Kavanaugh.
Monday.
Americans, we know who we are. And when it comes to news, we know who we trust. Dan Rather, weeknights on the CBS Evening News.
Good evening. Here's Newsbreak from CBS News. Secretary of Defense Caspar Weinberger said today he doubts that the new Soviet representative at the arms control talks will be any easier to deal with than his predecessors. One senior American official is quoted as saying the United States will focus on a 50% reduction in nuclear weapons when the talks resume in Geneva this week. With missiles and artillery, Iran is continuing its push into southern Iraq. The Iranians claim they've cut Iraq's only access to the Persian Gulf. Iran's prime minister quoted as saying his country stands on the threshold of winning that war. More after this.
When the Brayburn Country Club set up their computer system, they called Contel. Good call. Contel also designed a computerized news update system used by 35,000 stockbrokers. For Contel, I'm Charlton Heston.
In pro football's conference championship games today, Denver beat the Cleveland Browns. New York shut out the Washington Redskins. That means the Giants and Broncos will meet in the Super Bowl 2 weeks from now. This is Charles Osgood. I'll have more later on the CBS Sunday Night News.
This is CBS.
On Magnum.
You were hired to put a stop to the rash of burglaries that have been plaguing this hotel.
Thomas's new job's a real pain.
Just what are you getting into?
Whatever you heard in that penthouse is incriminating enough to Huxley to get you killed.
It's a crash course in hotel security.
You're supposed to arrest them, not wine and dine them.
Can Thomas make it on the time clock?
I'm trying to save your life and my job. Will you help?
On Magnum. Monday night at 11:30 on Wish TV.
Every day, the average American hears more than 1,000 commercial messages. Most of them go in one ear and out the other. But there's one event that's too big to ignore, with drastic reductions on all 4 samples, one-of-a-kinds, and new overstocked items. Highland's chain-wide inventory blowout. With this Kenwood digital audio disc player is just $198. Save $51.
Highland's inventory blowout. Everything's priced to sell on site. Oh, one more thing.
Sale ends Saturday.
Contact date, weeknights at 6.
We now return to Gone with the Wind, starring Vivian Lee. We will return to Vivian Lee and Clark Gable in Gone with the Wind.
On behalf of LaChoy, we welcome you aboard our flight bound for the Orient. We'll be arriving in just 8 minutes.
Tonight, depart from the routine. Discover improved LaChoy dinners like savory chicken chow mein. Just heat and serve and you're off for the Orient.
Please check to see tray tables are in position, and before that first bite, make sure seatbelts are securely fastened.
Improved LaChoy Oriental dinners. A welcome departure.
Fuji Videotape presents The Good Stuff.
We all grew up with the good stuff on TV. You're traveling through a dimension of sight and sound. Captain, it's the dilithium crystals. To the moon, Alice! Would you believe?
Pardon me, man. Coming here with a mind full of mush.
The plane, boss, the plane.
I'm watching.
Oh, radar. Okay, talk.
We play your favorite shows on Fuji Videotape and put the good stuff on the good stuff.
Bye. Great party, honey.
Oh, I hope there's room for all these leftovers.
Bet they finished my world-famous jalapeno dip.
Anything's possible.
Whirlpool refrigerators are so easy to use because they have adjustable shelves. Even shelves on Whirlpool doors adjust to fit almost anything.
Look, there's even room for this full bowl of your world-famous jalapeno dip.
Are you sure you put it on the table?
We're making your world a little easier. Whirlpool.
Jeep Cherokee has just been reborn. It can now be ordered with a 4-liter, 6-cylinder, 173 horsepower engine. Nothing in Cherokee's class even comes close. In fact, with this engine and a choice of 2 or 4 doors and 2 shift-on-the-fly 4-wheel drive systems, you could say nothing's in Cherokee's class.
We now return to Gone with the Wind.
Good things have always come in small packages until now. 'Cause Snickers bars just got bigger. And for satisfying your hunger, bigger sure means better. 'Cause bigger means more peanuts. More peanut butter nougat. More caramel, more milk chocolate, more Snickers to satisfy your hunger for the very same price. Packed with peanuts, Snickers really satisfies. Now in a big way.
Satisfies you.
Dogs will do anything for gravy. But pouring water on ordinary dog food won't make gravy. Gaines Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving. Ordinary dry gets watered down. Gravy Train dog food makes thick, delicious real beef gravy. No, ordinary dry won't make gravy. No matter how hard you try. Gravy Train makes the gravy your dog is craving.
Do you know someone who's feeling a little down? Send them an FTD pick-me-up bouquet. Its flowers, rainbow coffee mug, and tote bag are the perfect way to get them feeling back on solid ground again. And only your FTD florist has it.
X-Lax presents some gentle guarantees. The warm sun, the morning air, and now the peace of mind that comes from X-Lax. Taken at bedtime, it's guaranteed to work gently by 8 a.m. or your money back. X-Lax, guaranteed to work by 8 a.m.
When it comes to designing a luxury touring sedan, you continually stress precision. You overemphasize ergonomics and select only the finest leathers. The last thing you do is cut corners. You save that for the handling. The Acura Legend from a new division of American Honda, exclusively at Acura dealers.
We will return to Gone with the Wind, starring Vivian Lee and Clark Gable.
Thursday, Margot Kidder and James Reed are pros at con games, playing the shell game your mother warned you about.
Then, can Simon & Simon stop a gang's last job?
No. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And
You're not looking forward to my mother coming here. This is quite an adventure, Matt.
Karen comes face to face with Max Past. Knox Landing, Thursday. When this reporter decided to have
our first baby,
he forgot to tell one person.
Michael! This whole town is rooting for you guys.
Go at it like wild animals in the heat.
Build your strength, your power, and then, ba-boom!
Margaret Colin and Tim Matheson in Warm Hearts, Cold Feet next Sunday.
This is CBS.
Sam started running. Not marathons, but he's taking his health more seriously. And so am I. I buy more fruit and skip the cookie aisle, and I've switched from mayonnaise to Miracle Whip salad dressing. It has 36% less fat, 30% fewer calories than mayonnaise, even low cholesterol. Plus, Miracle Whip has that tangy zip, and Sam takes that seriously, too.
Make a change for the better to Miracle Whip. You're tuned to Wish TV Indianapolis. Good evening. In just about a half hour on News 8, an amphitheater in Pike Township? It could be a possibility, and then again, maybe not. Liz Daly will explain. It was a day of protest for a national nuclear group. We'll tell you why. And the stage has been set for Super Bowl 21, a game you'll see here on Channel 8 in about 2 weeks. Jim Barber will have all the playoff action. Meteorologist Tom Magnus and your weather. I'm Tina Cosby. Join Neil Moore and me after Gone with the Wind.
Indiana National gives you the choices you need to design the plan that fits your financial picture perfectly. Indiana National. More for your money.
We now return to Gone with the Wind.